by these metrics to make all the calculation that we want in order to understand the energy availability of capital. It's important now that you have understood what it is the total primary supply and what it is the TFC and the difference between the two of them. It's clear. This is the only, let's say, takeaway concept. TPS is the energy that we somehow buy or we extract from our, let's say, mines whatsoever. We produce nationally. This is the production, it's not the available one. This is the production and the imported of it. Then we have processed within the, let's say, the energy system, the Italian energy system. These processes, they have different efficiency. We lose a part of the energy because of the conversion system, because of the losses, and because of the energy that it is needed to support the internal. And so, by subtracting all of these things, we obtain the total consumption. That is the energy that goes to the sectors: industry, residential, industry, transport, and this big other sector that includes residential, commercial, and all the other activities like fishing, and so they are very low in terms of energy. Sum and subtraction. That's nothing else here in this. And you have all the data in the matrix. Okay? Any question? There was someone asking a question? Okay. When we look at this perspective, remember, this is not power. It's not only the electricity. Here within we have the stream of the fossil fuel that goes to the power production, but we have the stream of fuel that goes for, that are transformed into oil products that then fuel the transportation sector, and we have the gas that it is, let's say, dispatched into the pipelines that arrive at my place, and then I can switch on my boiler and do the shower using every and all the energy that is also used for different industrial processes. Okay? I guess that when we come to electricity, something that you are a little bit more aware of. So I'm sure that this is. So the electricity part, just to come back to this one. Okay, we have the same. It's a little bit more easy to read because we have only a couple of columns, electricity and heat. But again, we have the upper part, the fuel, the breakdown by fuel, which means that the upper part needs to be the electricity mix. Okay? Then we have the total production, what the import, the export, which means at the end of the day the domestic supply, and then how the supply is come to be the final consumption, taking into account the losses and the industrial overuse, and then we know how the final consumption feeds the industrial sector, transportation sector, residential sector. Okay? So the concept is very similar, but here we are dealing only with the electricity. Okay? So if we go back to the slide. The upper part, if we sum all the upper part, we obtain the so-called total production. Sorry, I didn't mention. This is already given in gigawatt hour. Okay, so it's the production. It's not the installed power. Okay? Electricity coming out from the power. Okay? So we have this, and these are real data, because we know these are. If we sum up the production divided into all the sectors, we obtain the total production of electricity. How much is the total electricity produced by Italy, 3,000 terawatt hour. It is 289, but who cares? It's important that you remember, first of all, terawatt hour. Okay, and then 200, yeah, doesn't matter. Okay, 289 won't be exact, terawatt hour. So, this is exactly the total production, gross electricity production. We are here. But then what happened? Then we have the import and export, which, by the way, for Italy are also consistent, as you all know, because we import from France and Swiss. So, to the total production, we sum the net between import and export, and we have the domestic supply, the electricity that is, again, available for the country. But then, to this electricity, we have to remove the old uses and the losses, exactly as we did in the first case. And we come out with the so-called final consumption, which is then distributed in the different sectors, which are the same as before. Okay? So, when we, by this graph, sorry, by this table, we can create the mix, the electricity mix, because I know the total and I know the share of the different sources. Okay? By creating the mix, which kind of mix is? Is the mix, the electricity mix, based on the production? It's not based on the installed capacity, and the two are different. Okay? This is based on the production. I'm not speaking about megawatt installed. Okay? So this will be, let's say, the mix, percentage of the share by fuel of the terawatt hours. Production, electricity produced. And you can create it. No problem. And by the way, if we create the one of Italy, we come out to see that we have almost a 40% of penetration of renewable energy. This was another question, do you remember? No, it was not for Italy, it was for the global level. But for Italy, we are 40. It's good or bad? Where you were aware of it, right? Where the Italians are aware of it or not? That it is 40%. Sì o no? Sì, avranno fatto un mazzo di punti. Which is very good. That 40% of penetration of renewable energy into the electricity sector, not in the TPS, in the electricity sector, in the electricity production. Okay, we are not bad. I mean, we are among the. You can compare. You can, as a homework for this weekend, and I'm sure all of you will be able to do that. Look at the website of the International Energy Agency, just to understand how it works, and try to see the comparison between Italy and Germany. Do that. I mean, it takes a few seconds, and you can also gain some understanding of how the website works. And then you just calculate to make the comparison between the percentage of renewable energy in the electricity mix of Italy and Germany, and look also at the percentage of TPS, renewable energy, in the TPS of the two. You can also enlarge the research and compare with Spain, France, and England. Okay, so remember, these are some of the definitions that we have already given. But remember the difference between the total electricity production, which is the one coming out from the power plant, upper part of the table. The domestic supply is the total production minus input plus export, plus input minus export, the net, the positive, the net between input and export. The final consumption is the one above, reduced by the own use and the losses, and then the gross, the net electricity production is also the gross production minus own use. Sometimes it's called this way, final net electricity. These different, one is included losses and the other one is not included the losses. The net electricity production is the one you have always mentioned when you apply to the single power plant, the gross and the net. But then you are also to consider that when you look at the national level, you have to subtract all the losses once you have understood it very easy. Then there is one new concept, the last one of the day, which is the electric penetration. What is the electric penetration? Electric penetration is the ratio between the amount of primary energy that it is dedicated to electricity supply, to electricity, divided by the total primary energy supply. This is the yes. How can we calculate this electric penetration? This is a part of the first matrix, okay? We are in the middle part of the first matrix, the one giving the TPS, okay? And we have to look at what is happening exactly in the middle. So we are below the creation of TPS, and now we see how the TPS is transformed into TPS. If we look at in this matrix, at the raw electricity plants and combined heat and power plants, we have column by column the amount of coal that is dedicated to the electricity conversion. Okay? So coal, these two numbers are the amount of coal that it is dedicated in the raw electricity and CHP for the electricity production. And this is the same for all the column. So in correspondence to the raw electricity plants, we pick up all these numbers in this row and in the row below, the one dedicated to CHP. And let's say the sum of all these numbers, which is given in ton oil equivalent, okay, is the numerator of what we are looking for. And then we divide it by the TPS. So we are taking the part of the TPS that it is, I should have the current chart. We are taking a part of the first fuel that goes in the electricity sector, but also the other part of oil that goes in the electricity sector. The same is with all the sources. So the sum of all these make the amount of TPS that goes to electricity. If we divide this number, the numerator divided by the total, we have the share. Okay? So remember that we are not calculating it in gigawatt hour, terawatt hour, or so, but it's due to the definition. We are using ton oil equivalent because we are taking this from the first matrix, the one that is related to the TPS. Okay? So each column by column, we take the two numbers that are going to the electricity sector. We sum all of them and then we divide it by the total. And this is the overall amount of TPS that goes to electricity. Very simple. So the definition is straightforward. Okay? I just want to make a comment that I leave you for your further thinking. So the sum of these, let's say, number included in the blue rectangular is the primary energy devoted to electricity production. And then we divide it by the TPS. Sorry, there is a shift. Oh my God. When you move the column, this is the TPS. Okay. The two numbers in the red rectangular, okay, represent the gross electricity production expressed in kiloton of equivalent, because we are in that matrix. So you have to compare this number with the number in terawatt hour or gigawatt hour that you find in the other table. Let's compare it during the weekend, and then you make some comments on Tuesday. Because these two numbers, they represent the gross electricity production in kiloton oil equivalent. Okay, and you have another table that gives to you the same number in gigawatt hour. Do you remember? Go back. This is the number that gives me in gigawatt hour. So there must be some relationship between the two. Elaborate a bit on it. Let's look at the number, make a comment, and then I will ask on Tuesday. And who is going to reply to it? You win a cross sign. Okay, so let's reason that here we have million ton oil equivalent, in the other graph we have gigawatt hour. So let's make some understanding on it. Okay. Now I just want to give a further reasoning because I have to okay, I've also placed another slide, but I don't care much. Just want to tell you that what we have seen at the policy level, European policy level, obviously each country has its own policy. That somehow, if we are a member state of the European Commission, need to comply with the European policy, but is also sometimes more specific. Italy has the SEN, Strategia Energetica Nazionale, which is the national strategy plan that has been released last year, in the middle of 2028. So you can dig a little bit of this policy if you want to understand which are the direction that Italy is taking. Obviously, it is fully in compliance with the European one. We can't do anything else. So the 2020 will be also for us. Maybe we can be more let's say, more challenging, but not less. Okay? Okay. Now I want you to. I don't know how many of you are in internet. Go to the Vista. There is one exercise. There is one document with a lot of exercise. Ce la posso fare? Okay. This is where you find it, and now I open on my computer. This is the same file. There are how many exercises which are based on what we have discussed right now, the energy balance, either at the level of the total current energy supply or more at the level of the electricity part. For instance, if we start taking there is one exercise which is okay. Let's take this one. Then the number 3. Just let's discuss a little bit. Ce l'ho io da questa parte.
Tahan qua mezzo.
Okay, start reading the exercise.
جزوه نرسی میگو چیزی نمیشه بانکه پس بیا بریم باشه به زنگ میزنم ها؟ به زنگ میزنم من همین کارم تمام میشه
Okay. So this is the same table. It was the previous format of the jealousy, but you see it's the same upper part of the table. We have all the fuels, and then we have in the rows we have all the constituents of the total primary supply. It's the upper part of the the question are, this was an exercise in the written test, so they are almost all exercises taken from the written test. So the idea was, let's consider the statistic of primary energy supply for the Italian country in 2009. Okay, this is the data that we so no discussion about the age. First point is, let's imagine that Italy will substitute a portion of the electric energy production from natural gas, combined cycle power plant, with a given efficiency, with a given let's say value, with energy production coming from a nuclear power plant. I'm dreaming. This will never happen, but we can think about it. We give the average load factor of the power plant. Okay, so this is the scenario. Italy is switching from one, say, a part of its production from natural gas from combined cycle power plant to one nuclear reactor of 1.4 gigawatts. So the idea is, with reference to the table that we have given to you, calculate the total primary energy supply of Italy. The second is the amount of natural gas saved and CO2 emissions avoided thanks to the production of nuclear energy. And then the last point, which is a little bit more complicated but not that much, what is the new value of total primary energy supply, considering the natural gas saved, the natural gas saved from imports and the production of electric energy by nuclear plants. Okay, so the first question is trivial, because the total primary energy supply of Italy, given the table, is already given. No, it's not given, but you have to make it sense. Okay? Is, if you remember, the definition, production, import minus export plus the bunkers, and plus or minus, it depends what we have, the stock change done some point for 3, as I say, okay? So the total primary supply is very, very simple to be given, and I don't think we need to discuss about this. So what about the second question? So what is asking us the second question? The amount of natural gas saved and CO2 emission avoided thanks to the production of nuclear electricity, sorry, nuclear energy in 1 year. Okay, so any idea? So, how will be the calculation of the electricity production? How much energy we are going to produce by nuclear? Oh, look at the scenario. We are going, not we are producing. The scenario is saying that we are switching from
1.443.
No, we have a power plant. I mean, Italy is saying that we are going to have a power plant of 104,000 megawatt electric megawatt. Okay, so if we have this power, then we have been given also a load factor, if I'm not wrong. So how can we calculate the electricity when it is coming out from nuclear? No, stop. Prima fila. How are we going to produce, calculate the electricity? If we have the power, we have the load factor.
Multiply by the hours.
We have to multiply the power by the load factor by the, let's say, 8600 hours. And then we obtain the electricity produced by that power plant. Okay? This electricity produced, if it is produced with the nuclear power, in the scenario they made, is not produced with the. You have to read. By the gas, or by the combined cycle power plant. So you have the amount of electricity produced by the nuclear power plant. Okay? When you have the electricity, I mean, you are going to use a different way of looking at this picture. How do you come to the gas that it is produced? Efficiency, and then LHV. Okay, so we calculate the amount of kiloton of this gas. Square meter or tons, depends on what we're using. We calculate the amount of gas, and then by using, when we know the amount of gas, we know also that by producing, let's say when we burn when we have the combustion, what we obtain. So 1 mole of CH4 is 1 mole of CO2. We made the conversion with the the mass molar conversion. We know the ratio 44/18. And then when we know the mass of CH4, then we convert it in a mass of CO2. Okay? That's that. So the issue is to understand that the equivalence is made not on the power, installed power, but on the electricity. So if we have this nuclear power plant, then we will produce this electricity, and this electricity will be not produced with the gas. So how much gas I have saved? Efficiency and load factor, efficiency and LHV. And then when I have the gas, by remembering a little bit of chemistry basic, I simply make a comparison.
Shouldn't we multiply the energy for 3,600 because of the conversion?
Sì, obviously. You move on the power, then you arrive to the wood. Sorry, I didn't get.
Because we have a power which is in joule per then
Sì, 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 obviously, you have to use all the conversion to transform them. Okay, so the last part is a little bit more tricky. Think a little bit about and we will see it together. What is the new total permanent supply of Italy? Now we have electricity production, the same electricity that has shifted from gas to nuclear. But this doesn't mean that we have the same primary energy because of the efficiency. So we have, say, some TPS devoted to gas, which is not the same as the TPS that we have produced for the nuclear. It is the same electricity, but when we count the primary energy that has been used for producing the same electricity, it's not the same. Okay? So you made a calculation, and then you have to sum one and to subtract the other, but they are not the same. It's the same electricity, but not provided by the same amount of tonal equivalent in terms of primary. Okay? It's a sum and subtraction, very easy. But I have to stop because I have to go. But we on Tuesday we made all the calculation. But let's start thinking. Okay?